high value way of communicating when he's moving too fast. Welcome ladies, welcome swans to the Black Swan Relationship Academy. My name is Coach Magdalena and I'm here with you to carry on our Monday Men's Talk. So welcome. If you're new here, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe, like and share this video so we can get you into the high value positioning to attract a high value man. Today, I want to talk with you about a guy who is moving a relationship too fast, or possibly if the relationship is moving too fast. I actually was dating a man who was moving the relationship really fast, and it wasn't according to my pace. I don't know, maybe I was heartbroken before, maybe the things were going way too fast for me, but there was something in my gut telling me this is not right. So ladies, if it's you, please carry on and listen and take some notes. My swans, when the relationship is moving too fast and when the man is moving the relationship too fast, there are two different separate things. So let's focus on when the relationship is moving too fast. Even though you guys are communicating and you're both on the same page, yet the relationship is going extremely fast, it might show a signs of a slight amber light. And this warning light is saying, slow down. There is a reason why the relationship is moving way too fast. Usually it takes two fantasies. Exactly. It's your fantasy and his fantasy. Rarely it has something to do with the reality. There is two people fantasies taking the lead in a relationship, and there is not a lot of personal things. It's just an imaginary thing that is pursuing this relationship to go forward on a really fast pace. Especially now in the world of Instagram, beautiful lifestyles when the couple goals are just beautiful pictures. She looks amazing, he looks amazing, and they're moving the relationship in a beautiful way. They travel in the world, they spend the time in amazing restaurants, in amazing places all over the world. And a lot of couples, they just imagine it. Oh yes, this is the reality. This is the way that I wanted to have it. This is the way that I want to live my life. My darling, this is the fantasy that is shown in the virtual life. And if both people in a couple, they chasing this type of a relationship, the relationship goes 100 miles an hour, and little do they know, it doesn't have much reality in it. There is nothing wrong in that as long as we don't make it long life, meaning big decisions. Now, I'm going to talk with you about the exceptions, because there are some exceptions that is actually acceptable to move really fast into the relationship. But at the moment, let us focus on something else. I'm talking about the relationship when you both know that this is it, this is the person, this is the lifestyle that I want to have, and you both rushing into the relationship and start going through it really fast. And you're going into it with a happy, uttermost, amazed pace. Little do you know that within 5 years, you cannot stand each other. You cannot even look at each other. Why? Because you haven't gathered the information that is needed for you into order to create a meaningful, lasting relationship. I'm talking to you ladies because a lot of you go into the YouTube channels and looking for subjects, how to keep a man, how to get him commit to me. But you ladies don't take the information. You don't gather the data that you actually need to see if the person is even qualifying for the long-time relationship. You think he's a great guy, you think he's a great potential, you think there is a lot to meet more into the relationship. He have a lot to offer, and the relationship is just spinning like so fast that you can't even grab your head and see what's actually going on. Your spirit suddenly says like, hold on, this is something wrong with it. Your gut is telling you, hold on, there is something going on, there is something mismatching there. My beautiful, gorgeous ladies, slow down and take a step back and have an honest conversation within yourself. Is this the man that I really want to spend the rest of my life with? Is this the man that I want to get married? Yes, fair enough, I want to get married, but do I want to get married now when he's pushing for the marriage? Think about that. And have an honest conversation, first of all, within yourself, and then have a conversation with the man. Now, one thing that I will always ask my clients is, what is your gut telling you? To dig deeper into the conversations that you have with the suitor, with the man. Because what majority of time is happening, the man will pursue the relationship and catch it in a really fast pace, in a really fast lane, before you're gonna discover the ugly. Why? Because he's hiding the ugly and he doesn't want you to discover it yet. Hence, he's gonna push the relationship so you're not gonna recognize the red flags. He's gonna feed you with the marriage idea, with moving in together idea, just so you're not seeing the truth behind it. And majority of time, those guys, they want to hide the truth, the ugly truth, a little dirty secret, something that they're hiding. So if your gut is telling you something, slow down, take a breather, and reassess the situation. Trust your gut. The reason why the guys want to hide something about themselves is because their version of ugly is too much for you, or possibly you're way out of his league, so he wants to secure and bag it up the relationship with you, my lovely. Hence, he wants to push the commitment, the seriousness of the relationship before you're gonna realize what is going on. Or he's a psychopath or pathological liar. Now, the expert says that it takes 9 months for a pathological liar to catch up with his own lies. Because physically, he cannot keep it up more than for 9 months. Hence, he will push the things really fast in order to catch you into the trap. Most of the guys, they want to get a party started from a day 1 to 100 and move at a really speedy pace. Usually there is an age gap when the man is much older and the girl is very young, possibly quite naive, so he's going to find the opportunity to get into the relationship with this person. But to be fair with you, it can happen to anyone at every stage of their life. The man is very manipulative and he can see the opportunity. Possibly you're a single mom and you're quite desperate at one point to save yourself, your lifestyle with the children, because you got stuck without the husband, in a debt, etc. So he's going to use that opportunity to sweep in, to feed you that good talk and get you manipulated into very fast lane of a relationship. And next thing, what you're going to see, you're walking down the aisle with a person that you barely even know. You think this man just came there to rescue you. This man's going to change everything for you. But in reality, my darling, he's not the knight in a shiny armor. He's the man who is putting you in his cleverly set trap. So hear me out, ladies. You always have to get to know the person beforehand, before getting into serious committed relationship. If you don't have the data, don't get into it, and slow down. Most time in those relationships that they move in too fast, there is always a small little secret or possibly the history of the deal breakers in a previous relationships. And they don't want you to find out about them because you're gonna pack your stuff and run away. Save yourself. My darling ladies, what you need to do, you need to stop that man and have an honest conversation. You can say to him, I really like you so much. I like when the things are going, but I feel slightly uncomfortable with the pace. It's quite too fast for me. I feel very uncomfortable. And watch what he's gonna do. If he's gonna say, oh, that's absolutely fine, I understand, we can just slow the things down and we can go with the pace that is comfortable for you. Then you know that you have a keeper. Then you know that you have a high value man who is trying to please you because all he wants you to be happy. So stick to that man and keep on vetting. If he's a decent guy and he have feelings for you, he will slow it down and take it easy, and he will get suitable and comfortable with the way how you want it to have the relationship. And then you both can speak about it and create that beautiful, meaningful relationship together. But, ladies, always remember, if there is something that is not agreeing with your spirit, ask yourself as well, why do I think that it's going too fast? Maybe there is something in your gut that is telling you this is not the right man, this is not the right relationship. Then ask yourself and be truthful and honest with yourself. What is that you want? You can always come to Black Swan Relationship Academy and speak with us, speak with the coaches, so we can guide you and we can take you through your core needs and non-negotiables. And then we can set up the great and good blueprint for your future relationship. If you feel the relationship going way too fast, majority of time it's a red flag. And then I need you to slow down and ask the right questions to vet the man and also find out within deep yourself whether this is the relationship that you want. And you remember I told you that there are exceptions to the rule. And the exceptions to the rule is if you're in the relationship with your best friend, a person that you know for years, a person that you grew up in a church, you're going to school, and you know this person, you know the inside of their families, you know their surroundings, their friends, and then from platonical relationship that you guys have, the little spark appeared and you guys decided to move it into the romantic relationship. Be my guest. In that moment, it's absolutely fine. You can move it in a fast lane and take it serious quicker than in usual relationship. Like I mentioned it before, it takes 9 months to get the person, to know them deeply. However, if you know each other and you grow up, you were both going to the Christian camp since you were age 7 or so, you know this person, you guys been friends. So in that case, the vetting, the questioning that you have to do in order to get into the relationship is slightly different. So by all means, go ahead and move forward with this person. Which means that, you know, within 3 to 6 months, you guys might be engaged and getting married, which is beautiful. This is the dream of most of the ladies. So this is your green light. Obviously, pay attention at his dating history. Pay attention to those little things that you would pay attention in any suitor. However, you already have a lot of knowledge and a lot of information about this person because you know them, you know their parents, you know their family that they were growing. So be my guest, enjoy that relationship. Another exception, which is very, very, very rare, and usually it doesn't happen, but there is a little percentage that it actually happen, is for my ladies who are there, who are Christian, who are spiritual, and you hear God talking to you that this is that man, that's the man, that's your future husband, this is your future wife, and you both know and speak with God and you can hear him clearly. God is speaking to all of us in a different way. So I'm not going to tell you how does he speak to you so you are certain, but you know how he speaks individually to you or to your future husband. So if you're certain about that and you know this is God talking to you, go ahead and be in that relationship. I'm not saying like, oh, this is the guy that I really like, I have such a crush on him, so yeah, God, do you tell me that? Yeah, this is my future husband. Okay, yes, I'm gonna go. Be sensible about it and pray about it. All right, ladies, the pace in a relationship, it should be just right. Not too fast and also not too slow. So if you're in a relationship with a high value man, he will be leading the relationship and he will be making the decision in order for you both to go into the beautiful relationship. But by all means, if in your gut, in your spirit, you feel that there is something going on, listen to that and watch carefully. My beautiful swans, it was a pleasure to see you today. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions, please comment underneath this video. If you ladies are serious about building the relationship, coach this session with myself or with any coaches on the Black Swan Relationship Academy. Join on the Instagram and I will see you next week, Monday. Love you loads. Bye.